The chief of the Western Air Command has said that the flight refueling aircraft is an important force multiplier, and the Indian Air Force has initiated the process to acquire 6 flight refuellers, and the responses to the request for information from foreign manufacturers are currently being evaluated. He also added that the design and development of indigenous AWACS on Airbus A330 platform by DRDO is ongoing, and the process for the procurement of the platform for the first 2 aircraft is currently underway. He also confirmed that the development of medium-weight fighter is in progress, and the Air Force plans to acquire 6 squadrons of the medium-weight fighter jet, and its induction is likely to start in 2028. He also said that the Air Force is currently on the threshold of absorbing the 5th generation technologies, including sensor fusion, long-range systems, smart engines and low observable features, which will be the basic principle of a next-generation fighter. He also said that the induction of the Rafale fighter jet in the coming months, and the research and development effort towards the indigenous 5th generation fighter jet, will see the latest 5th generation technologies being realized in the Indian Air Force. The Chief General Manager of BRAHMOS Aerospace has said that the first 2 Su-30 fighter jets operated by the Indian Air Force have been equipped with the air-launched variant of the BRAHMOS supersonic cruise system, and the remaining fighter jets will be equipped over the next few years. He also said that new tests would be carried out in August 2019, aimed at testing its ability on sea-based targets. A team of engineers and experts at Hindustan Aeronautics and New Space Research and Technologies have started the work to fly the first Indian swarm drone, and the first prototype could be ready in the next 2 years, and is likely to be deployed from Hawk Advanced Jet Trainers. India is also developing a robotic wingman that will accompany a manned fighter jet into combat. Work has also started on the development of an ultra-high altitude drone, which will be able to fly for up to 3 weeks, while providing real-time images and video. The CEO of Airbus Defence And Space has said that Airbus is looking forward to a formal request for proposal for the A330 multi-role tanker transport aircraft, which is capable of fully addressing the needs of the Indian Air Force. He also added that the Future Combat Air System program is run by Germany, France and Spain, and these 3 countries will decide the new participants in the program. He also said that irrespective of Future Combat Air System program, Airbus could offer vast experience to India for developing a next-generation fighter. As the Central Bureau of Investigation is probing an earlier deal with the Swiss aircraft manufacturer Pilatus for 75 aircraft, the Indian Air Force has decided to abandon the plan to buy 38 more Pilatus PC-7 Mark II trainers from Switzerland, and instead launch a fresh global search for basic trainers. Top experts have said that this development is likely to delay the induction of much-needed basic trainers into the Indian Air Force. Russia has started the delivery of the first components of the S-400 system to Turkey, while other parts of the system will be delivered in the coming days. US officials had warned that Turkey would be thrown off the F-35 program, and would also face sanctions under US legislation. Meanwhile, Turkey has argued that the US was slow to offer an alternative defense system, and the purchase of the S-400 system was not a choice but a necessity for the country. The public sector company Hindustan Shipyard Limited has delivered the 4th 10-ton bollard pull tugs to the Indian Navy. The vessel has a speed of 12 knots, and a total of 10 such vessels are being constructed for the Indian Navy. The 5th vessel in the series is also ready for delivery, while the 6th vessel is under construction, and will be completed in August 2019.
Oh, Mark dropped it.